You ever feel 100% sure about something? Like, nah, bro, I'm just bad at this. Or, they definitely don't like me. Or, I'll start tomorrow. Today doesn't count? Yeah, this is kind of wild, but your brain is straight up lying to you. Not by accident. Not randomly. It's doing it on purpose to protect you. And once you see these 10 tricks, you're going to start catching your own thoughts like, wait, that's not even real. Look, your brain isn't designed to make you happy. It's designed to keep you safe. And sometimes, safety means bending reality a little. Psychologists have studied this for decades. People like Daniel Kahneman, Leon Festinger, Robert Cialdini, and they all point to the same thing. Your brain edits the truth to protect your ego, your emotions, and your energy. So by the end of this video, you're not just going to understand your thoughts. You're going to start seeing through them. And trust me, once you do that, you'll never look at yourself the same again. Number 1, confirmation bias. This one is low-key running your entire life. Your brain only looks for evidence that proves what you already believe and ignores everything else. Psychologists call this confirmation bias. So if you believe, I'm not attractive, your brain will only notice the one person who ignored you and completely ignore the 5 people who smiled at you. Because your brain wants consistency, it hates being wrong. Be honest. Have you ever already made up your mind about someone, then only notice the things that prove you right? Yeah, same. You don't see reality. You see what you already decided to believe. Start asking, what am I not seeing right now? That question alone can wake you up instantly. Number 2, the spotlight effect. You think everyone is watching you way more than they actually are. Like when you trip in public and feel like the whole world saw it. But studies show most people didn't even notice because they're too busy thinking about themselves. Your brain exaggerates attention on you because, evolutionarily, being judged by the tribe used to mean danger. So your brain goes, everyone is watching, stay safe. But in reality, bro, nobody cares that much. Be honest. How often do you remember random people's awkward moments? Exactly. You're not the main character in everyone else's story, just your own. Next time you feel judged, remind yourself, they're probably worrying about themselves too. Number 3, negativity bias. Your brain is obsessed with negative stuff. One bad comment, it ruins your whole day. 10 compliments, you barely feel it. This is called negativity bias. It comes from survival. Back then, missing one threat could literally kill you. So, your brain learned. Pay more attention to danger than comfort. But now, it just makes you overthink everything. Wait, think about this. Why do you remember embarrassing moments from years ago, but forget most happy days? Yeah, that's your brain doing its thing. Your brain remembers pain louder than happiness, even when happiness is bigger. Train your brain by writing down 3 good things every day. You literally rewire what it pays attention to. Number 4, cognitive dissonance. This one explains why people stay in bad situations. Your brain hates internal conflict. So when your actions don't match your beliefs, it changes the story instead of the behavior. Like staying in a toxic relationship and saying, it's not that bad. Or buying something expensive and convincing yourself, I needed this. Psychologist Leon Festinger found that people would rather lie to themselves than admit they made a wrong choice. Be honest. Have you ever defended something deep down you knew wasn't right? Yeah, we all have. Sometimes you don't change your life. You just change the story you tell about it. Ask yourself, am I being honest or just comfortable? Number 5, the halo effect. If someone is attractive, confident, or successful, your brain automatically assumes they're also kind, smart, and trustworthy. No evidence needed. That's the halo effect. It's your brain taking shortcuts to save energy. But this is why people fall for the wrong person or trust someone just because they look the part. Think about it. Have you ever liked someone instantly and later realized you ignored red flags? Yeah, your brain filled in the blanks. You don't always like who they are. You like the story your brain created. Slow down your judgments. Attraction isn't proof, it's just a feeling. Number 6, emotional reasoning. This one hits different. You feel something, so your brain tells you it must be true. I feel like a failure means I am a failure. I feel ignored means they don't care about me. But feelings aren't facts, they're signals. Psychologists call this emotional reasoning. And it's dangerous because it feels so real. Wait, pause for a second. Have you ever believed something about yourself just because it felt true in the moment? Yeah, that's this. Just because it feels real doesn't mean it is real. Separate the two. I feel this does not equal this is reality. Number 7, the availability heuristic. Your brain judges reality based on what's easiest to remember. So if you see a lot of negative news, you start believing the world is dangerous, even if statistically it's not. Because your brain goes, I can easily recall it, so it must be common. This is why one bad experience can ruin your confidence. Be honest. Have you ever failed once and suddenly felt like you always fail? Yeah, same trap. Your brain confuses what's memorable with what's true. Zoom out. Look at patterns, not just moments. Number 8, the self-serving bias. This one is kind of funny. When things go well, it's because I'm talented. When things go bad, it's because of bad luck or other people. Your brain protects your ego. Psychologists call this self-serving bias. It keeps your self-esteem stable, but also stops you from growing because you don't fully take responsibility. Be honest. When was the last time you blamed something external? Yeah, caught you. If everything is never your fault, you'll never change your life. Own both wins and losses. That's where real growth starts. Number 9, the projection effect. Sometimes what annoys you about others is actually something you don't like about yourself. Your brain projects your own traits onto other people. It's a defense mechanism because it's easier to see flaws out there than face them inside. Carl Jung talked about this a lot. So if someone's arrogance triggers you hard, it might be touching something deeper. Okay, real talk. Has someone ever irritated you way more than they should? Yeah, there might be something there. What you judge in others often lives quietly inside you. Instead of reacting, ask, why did this trigger me so much? Number 10, the comfort zone illusion. This is the biggest lie your brain tells you. Stay where you are, it's safer. Even if you're unhappy, even if you're stuck, your brain prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar growth because, evolutionarily, unknown means danger. So it whispers, don't take the risk, don't try, don't change. But here's the truth. Most of the things you're afraid of aren't actually dangerous anymore. They just feel that way. Be honest. How many times have you held yourself back for no real reason? Yeah, your comfort zone doesn't protect you. It traps you. Do one small, uncomfortable thing every day. That's how you break the illusion. So yeah, your brain isn't broken. It's just trying to protect you in outdated ways. But once you see these patterns, you stop being controlled by them. And that's where real freedom starts. Not when your thoughts change, but when you stop blindly believing them. All right, real talk. Which one hit you the hardest? Like, which one made you go, damn, that's literally me? Drop it in the comments and tell your story. I'm going to read them and reply to the real ones. If this made you see your brain differently, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. We've got more videos in the Your Brain is Tricking You series coming. Next one might expose a habit you didn't even know you had. Stay sharp, and don't believe everything you think.